Hakim Littleton. I was getting ready to go to bed again like the last video, and for some reason I always catch something on YouTube going on, and it's not going to allow me to sleep because I'll be on my back working on a freaking rebuttal. So the steroid twins here, who apparently share a brain and haven't been informed that they're black, are going on and on and on, and normally I can almost reflexively disagree with them because everything they're saying is crazy. I don't know if they receive a script from the people who supply their supplements or what, but the shit they be talking about is like the completely wrong view. Now, I know they get a lot of views like a lot of these black conservatives, but like I said, for all of that, they're offset by all the white women with a Black Lives Matter sign. So you can try out all the Candace and Thomas Souls and whoever else you want, and I'll show you pictures of white women in France. So my black soldiers outnumber your black soldiers, or my white soldiers outnumber your black soldiers. And what made it so bad was in this particular video, outside of getting everything off kilter, I was about to agree that Hakim had made a mistake, agree that this may not warrant protest. The protests are about excessive use of force, and if someone tried to shoot at the cops and got shot, that's the cost of doing business, especially in this climate. But they can never take the win. Never take the win. You got one guy in Detroit talking about, see, the cops aren't always wrong. The cops should never be wrong. That's the point. Also, when the cops are wrong, you see how you feel about, hey, this guy clearly had a gun, shot at the cops, and that's how he got killed? That's how everyone feels about the inverse. You want to be clear to the protesters, this dude had a gun and shot at the cops. But it's not clear to you when these people get shot in the back. You still have the same argument. You still have the same argument whether they shoot at the cops or whether they're running away or whether they're holding a cell phone. The problem is with you. So the clips I have are different issues I have. One is a universal issue. These knuckleheads take turns describing how saintly Mr. Littleton wasn't, which has nothing to do with it. There are plenty of horrible people, Timothy McVeigh, Dylan Roof, who are taken into custody. Dangerous people who killed people in custody. So the automatic assumption that you were bad, you had a gun, you're armed or dangerous, or whatever else, so automatically you die, is not the case. That's lesson one, page one. So you do not have to do all the things they're saying for you to be arrested. That's why you're being arrested, and then go through the process. If you did it, you did it. There's a punishment for that. It is not being killed in the street by the cops. That's not what the laws say. So if you're there for law enforcement, try obeying the law occasionally. Just a tip. So that, first of all, is a big issue I have with them going on and on. Oh, you guys act like, you don't have to act like that. I don't care if he was mean to his mother growing up. The law says you go through due process. Full stop, period. I don't know why every black person has to have proven that they've walked on water not to be murdered by the cops. It is never the cops' job to break the law and murder people. Full stop. But they go on 2 10-second rants saying that people are acting like no one ever says it. We're saying cops should not break the law and commit murder. I don't know what your defense is for that. But law enforcement should uphold the law, not break the law. Can you at least agree on the minimum? The second clip is Hakim. Can't quite see his weapon, but I'm just take the word for it. Shot at the cop. Not really involved. And in this instance, lucky not to be automatically tackled when they come to arrest his friend. But that's fine. You're standing up, take a shot at the cop, but the cam footage shows the cop shooting at him, and he goes down. Pop, pop. Shots to the back, he goes down, and then Vietnam. Somebody that's been shot, taken down, and then pop, 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 pop. It ain't even a gunfight. It's a body, face down, on the ground, defenseless. And the pops continue. You just took a clear-cut case where the cops could have made a point. Hey, this is what happened, and almost half of the society would have been satisfied and say, hey guys, this ain't the one, you can take this from you because shot the cops and you got shot. Too bad. But it's also about excessive force and repeated fire into essentially a corpse qualifies. So I'm going to let you watch it and I'm going to let you do your rationale and justifications or whatever else. But you're going to make a lot of more videos and you can do a lot more bitching in your own homes because the protests are going to continue until you either figure it out or until there's no police. As usual, fuck you. I don't need you to subscribe. Don't care about your comments. I'm a grown-ass man, so my life doesn't revolve around likes. I'm just some guy, and only I know what's best. Have a great evening.
Y'all act like this dude is walking down the street, flying a kite, sucking on a lollipop. Just left church, and he's got the Bible on the other hand. And this guy was on parole. He was no saint.
Oh, he was on parole too?
You act like this dude was in the park, minding his own business, reading Socrates, throwing breadcrumbs at pigeons.
Fuck you, Richard, for, man. Shots fired!